never thought there were people like me, just a little bit tired, we like it harder. No matter if the sky is gray, you know we even kind of like it that way. Never knew it could feel like this, my thoughts are twisted, wrong and wicked. Always knew that I wasn't the only one, I found you, let's have some fun. Calling me strange gives me confidence, 'cause I take it as a compliment. I'll never change my evil ways, I kinda like my evil ways. I'll never change my evil ways, I'll never change. I'll never change my evil ways. Stop taking shots, one of these days I'll settle down, I'll rearrange. Maybe I'll learn from my mistakes, not breaking hearts, forgetting names. I'll settle down and act my age, one of these days, but not today. But not today.
Hello, it's a new year and we're finally back. Yay! Now time to die horribly. No. Actually, Morgan died horribly last time we were in the game because, he decided to turn traitor. And then, quote unquote, everyone's favorite paladin showed up to help rectify that situation. And Morgan and his cohorts died. And then I logged off and some other things happened. Particularly, you decided to give him an improv to burning before pissing on his corpse.
Let's clarify who did that, because
Okay. This is how I
legit.
understand it. You set his body on fire, and then Michael pissed
Yes,
on it,
I
and then
cremated
Trevor
him.
tried to give him as much respect as possible with the burial. Is that
Well, I couldn't hallow it because I was out of spell slots.
so? But you just set him on fire, saying that's what he deserved.
No,
That's
I was
literally
cremating
what
him.
you guys quoted.
It's legit.
Nobody said cremation. You guys said, okay, we're burning the corpse, and I'm going to piss on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ariana just stood back going, oh my gosh, you guys.
Trevor just stood there like, I still don't know what the fuck happened.
So we're going to say that you are back on the ship, and I forgot to open up Roll20. That's how much I've been working on everything else today, or just so out of it. Anyway, so you're back on the ship, and it's just a few minutes after all of that. I take it you're headed back to Nest, and
Yeah.
Rihanna technically has Morgan's soul trapped inside her short sword until the end of her next rest. So if you stay up for 3 days straight, you can really just keep burning through those charges. Or you can take a long rest and let it go wherever it goes. What are you guys up to?
Go to sleep now.
This is where you do things.
I'm heading over to Cecil to see if he can bring forth my armor again. Because Vadimir's still pissed.
Yes.
What y'all doing losing stuff?
You sent it away.
Excuse me?
I ain't just a retrieval service. Y'all killed my friend.
You say that, but according to what you've told me, you retrieved the bones of your friend from the bowels of a underwater behemoth.
I didn't say I can't retrieve things. I said I ain't no retrieval service.
But you're the one that sent it away.
I don't remember that.
Okay, Grandpa.
What do you remember, Cecil?
Y'all killed my friend, then y'all killed my automaton. I don't know how I can stay with all you people. Emotional
you-
roller
Friend?
coaster.
Cecil, drop the act.
Oh, all right. I guess. So, where'd I send this thing to?
Well, the way I ruled it, because I was because you weren't here, and they just said, "Hey, Cecil can do this with Wish." He was wearing cursed armor that kept attracting more and more demons, so they just wanted Cecil to get the armor off of him. I ruled Cecil was asleep, and they woke him up, saying, "Hey, get this armor off of him." I wish that armor wasn't on him anymore, and it vanished. And the demons quit attacking. So everyone but Radomir was very happy with that scenario.
Demons ain't that big of a problem. We could have kept playing with them. I guess. You know what? I wish that Radomir's armor that was cursed to have demons keep attacking him would be back here.
Okay. I'm going to try to set up. I'm just setting. I don't have like a good setup for the endless night. I need to do that one day. So I'm trying to come up with a rough, ship thing that you guys can be on. Where are you on the ship? And who is there?
I figure we're all on the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So I'm
we're
just going.
discussing current events.
All right. So I will just kind of say you're probably on. You know what? Let me just get rid of the map. Isn't the image here isn't going to help me as much as I'd hoped. So we're going to say that's the area of the bridge. So everybody just kind of put yourselves in, and you wish that the armor was returned. And I need to pull up because naturally I had this 2 weeks ago, and now I need to find it again.
I get a 5th level spell, so I'm gonna pick that real quick.
Okay. All right. So you make
17,
that
right?
you make that particular wish, and it absolutely immediately comes true. And I want to remind you guys that you probably maybe should have taken a long rest before you did this.
Oh shit, we didn't take a rest?
No, this happened right after.
The fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change my hit points back to 46 then.
Okay, that would be good.
Well, if I wish the armor away, I can't wish it back until
Well,
after.
in your case, you were asleep during the Phoenix fight, so we're going to say that you had the ability to cast Wish. And
Okay.
because that just it I'm not going to punish you for something that I did with your character while you weren't here for it. But we're just going to pick someone at random here cuz this icon doesn't represent who shows up wearing Radomir's armor. The being that shows up is about 9 foot tall, red skinned, Radomir, almost familiar looking person to you, except, you can't quite place them because you don't know anybody who's 9 foot tall and red skinned. And holding a giant battle axe, looking very confused about things.
Hey, you there, silly! You got my friend's armor. Give it back.
She kind of turns to you and narrowing her eyes a little bit, just says in giant, "What is going on here?"
Don't be talking that silly language. I don't know nothing about that language.
And
Give my
roll
friend
I-
initiative at that.
What the hell did you guys bring me into?
If I knew, I would have warned you.
I think I know who this is, and that's bad.
Hey,
I might. I'm not sure.
I look at Radomir. Do you understand what she's saying?
Yep, I speak giant.
Great.
DM.
Oh,
Is this
Michael
who I
is
think
probably
it is?
going first. That's Just waiting to get everybody's initiative so that way I got them all in order.
Actually, I didn't even know that you'd said that. I just saw everybody doing it, so I'm like, okay.
I guess we're doing this.
All right. Yep. I think that's everybody. So,
But why are we doing initiative? Nobody attacked anybody.
well, that's
Cecil
why we're
started
rolling
swearing
initiative
at it.
because things are about to kick off. I mean, you don't have to start fighting, but Cecil
Hey,
is
negotiation.
Cecil diplomacy is being Cecil diplomacy. So we're rolling initiative. And Cecil is last. I feel like I'm missing someone here. Oh, Radomir. Okay. Okay. So, Michael, this demonic-looking humanoid wearing armor is glaring at Cecil very, very angrily.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up and stab it.
No diplomacy in this group ever.
Yeah, there's reasons for that sometimes. And I'm gonna be using the psychic blades as well.
Okay.
All right. Does a 22 hit?
No.
Oh shit.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Just barely misses, but it misses.
Yep. For my. Yeah, I'm just staying right there then.
Okay. Do you only have one attack?
Yep, because I switched over from being a scald to a College of Whispers. I only get one attack now.
Oh, okay then. Rihanna, it's your turn. Michael is trying to kill this thing.
Michael, really?
Trust
Damn
me.
it.
I don't know if I do anymore.
Okay. I just kind of look at the rest of the group and I'm like, oh, fuck it. I will use the ish shield. And I'm going to use it to do Phantasmal Killer.
Okay. Is that a saving throw for me?
I
Yes.
I think so. It's not working properly for me, so I'm sorry. Give me just 2 seconds here.
Yeah.
Where the hell is it? Okay. Concentration. The target has to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, target becomes frightened. At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage on a successful save.
Okay, well,
The spell
she
ends.
failed the save badly, so.
Cool. Oh, so I get to do damage.
Mhm.
Woo! Sorry.
Okay, that's actually.
Not that super awesome, but I mean, it's something.
Yeah, it's a pretty good start to things.
And then I say, all right, people, don't fail me.
All right. So.
Scared.
Yeah, she is going to respond by, well, basically doing what big demon things with big swords do. First hit is going after Rihanna.
I'm
And
10 feet away.
yeah, this thing's got reach.
Ah.
So what was your AC?
Hold on. I have to see. See, since I'm using the shield to add 1 to that, so 18?
Okay. Then yes, it is going to hit you with its big weapon thing here. Let me find the right dice. Its big axe. That's 6. There's another one. Okay. That's 15 points of slashing damage. And then
Can you dodge?
yep. Yep. Rogues get to avoid almost all their damage after a while. And
It's awesome.
then is going to use a tail attack on Michael. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 27 hits you, Michael.
Yeah.
All right, so that one is going to be. I need the D10. I never know if you're actually going to do these fights or not. So, okay, that is 17 bludgeoning damage to you, Michael, and it is going to actually. Who is? I think this is Radomir right here.
No,
No, that's me.
the one that's directly below it.
Oh, okay. Oh, the other one is Trevor. Well, since Trevor's there, he's getting an attack too. This one's just going to be a claw attack. Does a 21 hit you, Trevor?
Yeah.
Okay. And this one's wow. Each of these are a different die. That's just inconvenient for me on a personal level. Okay, that's 11 slashing damage to you. And yep, that's going to be all of the attacks this time because that's everybody in range. So, Trevor, it is your turn.
I'm assuming we're attacking now. You know, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I will just cast Beacon of Hope on myself.
Okay. All right, Radomir, it is your turn.
Okay. So from there, I'm going to speak in Giant, asking, "Are you Nika?"
It kind of turns and glares at you when you say that. And
Oh, God damn it.
instead of responding with words, she is going to throw a lightning storm at you. So I need you to make a dex save at disadvantage.
Well, we didn't heal up, so this is gonna go great.
Yeah, very possibly. Okay. Yeah.
Is this why we
that's-
should not just attack things randomly?
All right. So you're going to
No.
take 18 points of lightning damage.
All right, I'm already down.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna use as my reaction Stone's Endurance. So I need to roll a d12
Okay.
and add my con, and I can reduce it by that much. Totally forgot I had that last time. 12 plus, I believe, 3 is my con. Okay, so I can reduce that by 9. You said 18, right?
Yes. So you only take 9
Okay,
damage.
so 9. I'm at 5.
Okay. And Cecil, it is your turn.
Does
So
that occupy all my turn?
Oh, I didn't know if you were actually going to do anything else. So sorry. You just said you talked.
I asked her that. I'm gonna cure myself because that is nasty.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
good
I
plan.
don't know if this would matter or anything, but Ish does get a +5 to his saving throw.
Okay. Because of the 4, no, that wouldn't have been enough.
By the way, my range for my bonuses and shit for a paladin is now 30 feet instead of 10 feet.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a cure wounds on myself after that.
Okay.
I only have level 1 spell, so it's not
Okay.
that much.
Now it's Cecil's turn.
Cecil is gonna pull out like a gigantic licorice root, and he's gonna start chewing on one end of it as he starts old man shuffling over towards Reyna. Hey, Raina, oh, she's not here. Oh, hey, Raina, how about you just stab this thing a bunch? All right, that sound good? And then he's gonna cast greater invisibility on her.
Okay. We'll remind her of that when she gets back. All right. Is that all of Cecil's turn?
And then he's gonna talk shit.
Of course he is.
Better than anyone we know. Better than the bard.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
In that case, this creature is going to use its last legendary action to teleport behind Cecil so it can stare down at him while he tries to talk smack. Michael, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to rush it and stab it again.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Psychic Blades once again.
No, sorry.
Well, as my bonus action, does anybody need any health?
I'm at
Yeah.
35 out of 250. Help me.
Help her. Him.
Yep, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Words at level 3 to Trevor.
Okay, what would max healing on that? Because a beacon of hope. Assuming you're within 30 feet of me.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, we have a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 25 feet away, so yeah, that's going to be 18. So that one's 9, and then that one's 4, 8. So yeah, max healing of 17.
Thanks.
Okay. And since Rihanna's not here at this particular moment in the round, I'm going to swap her and Trevor because that just seems like the best thing. So Trevor, you can go, and then it'll be the creature's turn, and we'll try
Okay.
to swap back once Rihanna's back.
So I need to know. Can I tell if this thing is a demon or whatever? It's talking giant.
Yeah.
But, okay.
It's 9 foot tall. It's red skin. Oh, Rihanna's back. So basically, without using a sense, you can't be sure. Rihanna, it is your turn. Cecil just made you invisible. We can't hear you.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna move behind this thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to I guess I'm just gonna, use my Soul Keeper sword because, that's what I do best.
Oh, and I don't know if you've taken any damage, but remember you can use that to gain health.
Yes. I've taken a little, but I'm good.
Okay. Well, you get advantage. I forget because of everything.
Oh, the beacon of hope. Oh yeah, that too.
So yeah, all right, yeah, 28 does hit. So 41 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It knows something just stabbed it. Doesn't know what, but it knows something.
E.
Okay. All right. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Ask me that, and then I'm like, I'm trying to remember what. But yeah, I'm gonna cast Hex on it.
Okay. All right. And
'cause why not?
oh, it turns out that when you stab it, it turns and looks directly at you, Rihanna.
Cool.
You get the feeling that it sees you, but it is going to attempt to cast a spell. And if no one's going to stop it,
Counterspell.
Okay. Go ahead and what level are you casting that at?
I'll do it at 3rd.
3rd. Okay, go ahead and roll a spell check for me, please.
Is that a D20 plus my charisma? My
Sorry.
spell
I
ability
believe
thing?
so. Yes.
Did not mean to.
Do I get my proficiency or is it just ability modifier?
Just
Oh
ability.
no, sorry. I was reading this wrong. It does not have that particular spell, so it was not casting that. So never mind. It was going to cast a different spell, and since you're casting at 3rd level, you would cancel that out. So you are able.
No.
I thought it had a different spell. I was wrong. It attempts to cast a spell. You block it. Now it's looking at you angrily.
Bring it.
All right.
I don't know why you're bringing it, but let's bring it.
And it's just going to turn back to Radomir and says, "It's always your fault. Everything is your fault." And that's the end of her turn.
I'm guessing that was in giant.
Yes. And then it is Trevor's turn.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste a divine sense. I'm just gonna hit it, and if I hit it, I'm gonna smite it.
Okay. You do need to run up and find room because it's a little bit crowded around it at the moment.
Okay, I'll.
Yeah, you can stand there.
Where the fuck is it?
Well, it's over here next to everybody else is around it. Okay, yeah, 29 definitely hit. And the 27 hit, so you can add smite to those. However many of them you're able to add smite to.
Andy,
Yeah.
I forgot. When I cast Hex, I get to choose an ability that they have disadvantage on their ability checks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Strength
Okay, disadvantage on strength.
because it's big. So that just made the most sense to Rihanna intuitively.
Yeah. All right. Trevor, you can roll damage on that. I see the 14 slashing, so. Okay. And
Did the smite do any extra damage?
yes. Well, I'm going to say yes because it will do full fiend damage.
So I can tell that it's a fiend then of some
Mhm.
sort.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. What extra damage is done for a fiend? Or did you just roll all the dice associated to fiend?
Well, does it do extra radiant damage? That's my question. Like, does it take double damage or anything? Because it just says undead, but I don't know if demons or anything take anything. I'm just trying to figure out what this thing is.
Well, I know. I thought smite did additional damage to a fiend automatically.
It does an additional D8 damage to undead and fiends.
Okay. So yes, it will take that extra D8. Okay.
Okay, so then I'll just do the rest of the damage for that second attack.
Okay. I'm trying to do all the math real quick. Okay, and then another 27.
To there, I'm counting 75 plus that 27.
Okay.
That's,
Yeah, that
that's
hurt.
102.
Yep. Okay, that hurt a lot. And now it is going to use its legendary action to teleport again, but this time it's teleporting near the doorway, and then
Counterspell.
this one isn't a spell. This is a legendary action. So it's an ability. But it still can't actually use its movement to run away, but I am going to start drawing, a few of the corridors that will be leading out of here. And it is Radomir's turn.
Okay. I I'm not dreaming of a white Christmas now. Yeah, Radimir's just gonna go close to it and hit it, but not with the full intensity he did during the Morgan fight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're not going for a kill strike, you're going for a knockout.
If he can, yes.
Okay. What
But
kind of weapon are you using?
I'm using the Mace of Smiting that I
Okay.
have on
A
me.
mace is a little bit easier to pull up, okay, yeah, 26 hits.
It's not much, but 8
Okay.
bludgeoning.
Does it do anything additional? Because it does say Mace of Smiting. I assumed it was something else in there.
Yeah, but that's if it crits or if it's a construct, which I
Okay,
doubt.
just wanted to be sure.
So
Okay.
yeah, and that's it.
Okay. All right. It will use its teleport action again after you were done to go 120 feet down the hall. I know that's not actually 120 feet, but that's just going to lead to another corridor in a second. So the fight might get a little bit more abstract after this, guys. Cecil, it is your turn.
Let's see. I will just reach over and cast haste on Trevor.
Okay. So does that mean that the invisibility falls off?
Invisibility wasn't working anyway.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Oh, Trevor is now hyperspeed. Anything else you want to do?
Just jib jab a little bit. Just complain.
Okay. Michael, it is your turn.
I'm going to rush up to Rihanna and cast Dimension Door at level 5. Into this person's at a door right here, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna bring us right here.
Okay. All right. So basically, she's opening up a hatch, and you're standing there.
Yep, and I'm going to step forward and I'm going to block her movement.
Okay. Rihanna, it is now your turn. Are you there, Rihanna?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use my Misty Step from my armor and pop up behind her
Okay.
and hit her with the sword again. But I'm also. Let's see, let me check this real fast. I want to make sure I don't screw this up. Oh, it's an action. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. I'm gonna just hit her again with the sword.
Okay, that'll hit. So that's 30.
30. And then the hex will do. I don't know why that's not working. I'm gonna have to fix my. So 1d6, no big deal.
Okay.
A little bit helps.
Yep, it does. All right, then that's an extra 5. That is noticeable. Now it is its turn again, and you two are the only ones nearby, so it's just going to wail on you real quick.
Didn't I go after Rihanna?
No, you go after it. So you're up next. All right. So the first hit is going to be on Rihanna for
Mhm.
hitting it, and that's going to be a 25.
Yeah, that is
So that will be 17 points of slashing damage.
half because I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
So
Next one will be on Michael.
7 points.
Hmm?
No, 8 points. Sorry.
Yeah.
You said 17.
Yeah.
So I can't do math right now.
It would be 9 because it rounds up.
Oh.
Okay. Michael, next hit's going to be on you for a 29. That is going to be 15 points of slashing damage. And then the next one is going to be Rihanna again for a little over 30. And that's going to be 19 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And that is its turn. Now you are up, Trevor.
All right, so hasted, I can move 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cast banishment on it.
All right. Oh, sorry, I did forget. It was going to use its movement to try to plow through Michael. So, Michael, you need to make an opposed strength check, but it does get its disadvantage. And
No, 19.
yeah, and because of the disadvantage, you are able to block it. So, banishment coming up. And what do I need to roll for banishment? I think that's charisma.
Yeah, charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Charisma of 19.
Oh, just fails and it vanishes.
I can hold this for 1 minute. What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. Radimir!
Cecil
Not me for.
Cecil's going to old man hustle all the way up while the thing is still banished and drop a magic circle around where it's going to come back at.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that'll take him a minute, and I gotta hold this for a minute. So, what the fuck are we gonna do? Why are we attacking this thing? What the hell is
Cecil,
happening?
you know that if you banish a fiend for a minute, it stays banished.
Yep, I'm gonna definitely tell Trevor to drop it 1 round early so that I can finish the magic circle while it's just returned.
Okay.
I've never done this before, but sure.
Do we need to back away?
I'm staying right here.
If I recall correctly, if that creature's not from this plane, once you banish it, it's banished. As in, it won't return to this plane.
I can choose to
only
make it come
if you
back.
hold it.
Yeah, only if I hold it the entire minute. Otherwise, it returns.
Radimir, do you know what this thing is?
A fiend of some sort? A monster?
It seemed to know you. What's the deal?
If it's an ex-girlfriend or something, that's fine.
Oh, I've only had one love for my life, and she's not a demon. Trust me.
I mean,
What?
no judgment.
I take it Nika is a name. Why did you utter Nika?
I'm not sure it's her, but whatever this creature is kind of new. Nika is my sister. A kind of she's kind of obsessed with kind of competition we've had since we were kids. I don't put too much stock into it, but she's
All right, we can talk about this later. Somebody's going to have to grab it when it comes back. Because it's going to have to stay there for 6 seconds for this to work.
Well, I'm weak as shit, so that's not me.
We're going to kick back into the top of the initiative order because, a minute is 10 rounds. So if you want to accomplish anything within those 10 rounds, well, we're going to say 9 rounds technically, but if you want to accomplish anything, you better do it before.
I'll prep for casting whole. No, wait, I can't. I have actually got 1 spell slot at 5th level left, so I will. As soon as it shows up, I'll cast Hold Monster on it, but I can't cast Banishing Smite.
I do have a question about spells real quick, though.
Yeah.
I have no idea what spells that Trevor used. Everything was maxed. So that's what I'm going on. Um, is
Uh,
that fine?
yeah, it's going to have to be fine because it's been a month since we played, and I don't expect us to figure it out short term.
Okay. And I did get a 5th level when we leveled. Is that counting right now, or save my 5th level for another day?
Go ahead and throw it in now because I don't really. Yeah, it's just going to be more trouble to try to remember everything. So we'll
Okay.
say it already counts.
So as part of this, like, however many rounds we get before it returns, it's like we're actually like we can take our actions and do stuff.
Yeah, if you're like you want to heal or anything, you can
Okay.
use your actions to go ahead and do it. But
I'm actually going to cast that because then,
I thought that
well,
was cast as part of the action.
um, see, the wording is kind of weird. So let me look. I'll look it up.
Okay. But if you just want to prepare it and have it ready, I always thought Booming Blade was a part of the attack.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but the way it was worded just kind of made it sound like you had to cast it and then if you attack.
I think
So
the
I don't
way
know.
it works is you cast it and then you're able to, basically you attack and you cast it as the attack going. If that makes it easier and that's the way you understood it, that's the way we'll rule it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess what it is I cast it as I'm attacking.
All right. So, Trevor, we're going to swing this back around to where it would have been like the round before yours ends. Do you want to cancel your banishment? Because we'll pick up basically at Radimir's turn.
Yeah, I am going to drop it and immediately get ready to grab her.
Okay. So
Why are we cancel?
it
No,
suddenly reappears.
Wait, hold on. What,
What?
Nick?
Why are you canceling banishment?
Because
Isn't the
otherwise
idea?
it's going to permanently be gone. Nobody said what the hell we're doing, and I
Okay,
was told to bring
so,
it back, so I'm bringing it back.
Yeah,
All right,
this was the sort of thing where,
it's okay.
yeah, I just had a 2-minute counter run down. So you're out of time. Trevor, what are you
Okay,
doing?
hold on. Go back 2 rounds. Are we killing her or are we knocking her out? What are we doing? Before we just fucking kill shit.
I'm just
Knock her out
trapping
and
it.
Figure out what's going on.
Well,
I'm
your spell's about to
So
run
am
out,
I.
so you need to make the call now. Or do you drop banishment,
All
or do
right.
you banish it permanently?
okay. I'm just gonna drop it, and I'm gonna drop it and grapple her when she comes back.
Okay,
Attempt
so
to.
yeah, you're able to do that with your action. Let's go ahead and roll the grapple.
Is it athletics versus strength or what? I forget. Grapples.
It's going to be athletics. Okay, and Rihanna, how long does Hex last? Okay, 1 hour.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so that'll still be kicked in. All right. Just let me double check.
I rolled a 26.
Yeah, and with I'm just doing quick math here. Okay, it's close, but you're able to hold it. So you grapple it. Radimir, it is your turn now.
All right, Can I assist with the grapple, or is that not an option? Like helping Trevor out.
You can be there if it starts to break away. You can try to.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll select
you'll
the
be
trigger
able
that
to. You'll be able to grant advantage if it attempts to break away again.
All
Okay,
right,
Cecil, is your turn.
I finished casting Magic Circle at 4th level,
Okay.
so that it's bound for an hour.
Okay. And then is back up to Michael's turn. You would have advantage if you try to attack because it's grappled.
All right, I'll attack.
Okay. Oh, and I will point out that the minute it's been gone, it looks like all of his wounds have healed.
Does a 30 hit? Because I'm also using Psychic Blades.
Yes, a 30 does hit. So, all right.
38 damage.
How much?
38.
38. Okay. Yeah, taking back a good chunk of that health it gained back. Okay. Yeah, this thing is really, really ticked off. And I'm going to say
Hold on, I got a phone call, guys.
it senses that it can't use its teleport, so it is going to use. It's going to say something that basically is using a word of power. Everyone in 30 feet needs to make a wisdom save.
Can I ask quick, Andy?
That's a charm or frighten.
This would be frightened. What was your question, Rihanna?
Can't do it from inside.
Okay, so like right before it had appeared, I guess when it was my turn before that happened, it was kind of like I was holding my action to make that attack with the booming blade. So does that roll I made count as some of the damage, and do I need to roll an actual attack also?
I'm going to say that's the attack because it, as far as I'm concerned, that should be how it works. So
Okay.
that would be. I'm guessing that's your. Is that damage you're adding onto your attack damage?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then roll your attack damage and add it all together.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because I wanted to make sure that it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Okay, so we go with 33 plus 11, 44.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was. That's
Yeah.
what I was wanting to know. Okay, so you said we needed to make a what?
A wisdom save. And Cecil, what were you asking about the charm?
Part of Magic Circle is that anything that's inside of it can't charm or frighten anything outside of it.
Okay, so those of you who are grappling it need to make the save.
So Trevor.
Trevor, Michael, and Radomir.
I am not grappling.
Well, you're inside the
Trevor's
circle. How big is the circle? 30 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
So
We'd
yeah,
be inside.
you would still need to make the save.
No
Alright,
problem.
so yeah.
Okay. And the DC was 22. So
Do I get the +5 from Trevor?
yes, you would.
Yes.
Trevor, can you make the wisdom save for me too? Okay. Yeah. All right then. Everybody who made lower than a 22, add your 5 on, which looks like Rihanna and Michael. You are frightened of this creature for the next minute.
What
Oh,
happened?
wait, actually, because of reliable talent, that would be a 10 plus 5. So yeah, but still,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hold on, what's happening?
Oh, by
It used
one.
its reaction to cast an ability that everyone who failed became frightened of it.
Okay, did I pass or fail?
You
Just
passed. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. But is now Rihanna's official turn, because that was just us doing the held action from before.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there was a lot of complication in there. So.
Oh, you know what, Andy?
Hmm.
I forgot to update part of my sheet on here, because one of my last things when we leveled up is I became proficient with wisdom saving throws, and that was not checked on here when I did that. So can I hit it again, see what happens?
Well, you'll still fail. So
yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm frightened, you say?
Yes.
And
which basically means that you can't move closer to it.
Can I still attack it?
Yes, you can still attack because you're there, or you can choose to run away from it. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls against it. So for you, that's going to be just a normal attack. All right, but a 31 still hit. So
okay. And then I do the 1d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, so that's 40 plus 42. Okay. So in the space of one round, you've taken off almost all the health it regenerated during that time. It is its turn again, so it is, well, basically, it doesn't have a whole lot it can do except just wail on you guys.
But then do we make another wisdom saving throw to try to not be frightened at the end
Yes,
of our
at the end of your turn. So you can go ahead and make yours now.
It's not working.
Oh, just when it does. Okay,
There we
25.
go.
That's enough to break it.
Okay, cool.
It is. Radimir, you're the only one that understands because it just keeps speaking in giant, as it's basically just screaming, to let it go while it tries to attack you all again. Mostly focusing on Trevor because Trevor is the one holding it. What was your AC, Trevor?
Technically 23 with the haste.
Okay, then that one missed. 23 with haste. Okay, you are going to take 15 slashing damage from his axe, and then you will take 19 bludgeoning damage from the tail. And that is its turn. And Trevor, it is your turn again. You are still grappling it.
I'm sorry, how much damage? 15 and 19?
Yes. So a grand total of 34. You guys have.
I'm just gonna keep holding it because I still don't know what the hell we're doing. So I'm just gonna keep holding the grapple.
Okay. That's fine.
And I can't cast anything when I'm grappling something. So
Yeah, your hands would be tied up.
so if somebody wants to heal me because I got a big 18 going on, it'd be great.
All right. Radimir, it is your turn.
All right. As per. Oh, crap. Yes, I get hit. Sure. I will do the risky move and help out Trevor, who has been dealing with this beast. So I will move. It will get an attack of opportunity on me. It
yes,
wants to.
It
It might be nice.
Oh, no, it's not. It's going to try to hit you. What was your AC?
Right now at 22.
Okay, so the 17 will miss.
Yep.
All right.
And I will use my last spell slot. And I will. Oh, wait, no, because. No. My second to last spell slot, crap. And I will cure wounds on Trevor. Not much, but
Okay.
something.
And it is going to be using one of its legendary actions to try to hit you again. It's aiming for you, Radimir. This time it got a 20. What did you say your AC was?
22.
Okay, so no, it missed you again.
Save.
All right, Cecil, it is now your turn. Everybody is standing in your magic circle beating on this thing.
Hey, you dummies, get away from that other big dummy. Just get 10 feet away from it. Jesus. And Cecil will start pulling out all of the components for the planar binding spell, making a show of it towards the creature, assuming that it will recognize the items he's pulling out.
Okay.
Show you big dummy. I think I'm gonna have another assistant.
It's going to use another legendary action, and it's going to roll a 1 on its attack.
Don't hit me.
Well, it rolled a 1.
I think it's trying to hit me.
That was the wrong one. Okay, everybody who wants to attack it for the next round gets to add a 1d6 to their attack roll.
I already have to add
Nice.
so many dice, though.
Well, you got Cecil
Ditto.
telling you to quit attacking it. It's just, Michael, it's your turn now. I like how you're like, we're ignoring Cecil. We're killing this thing. That hit.
No.
I'm trying to knock it out.
Okay.
Or
Hey.
we could listen to the psychotic mage.
It's already stuck. It can't go anywhere. There's no point in knocking it out since we want to talk to it anyway.
But I want to assert dominance.
The 29 hit. Assert your dominance.
You know that
I know what I'm doing for my next turn now.
Okay.
You know what?
18.
Cecil supports you. Okay.
Can we make that an official D&D action, asserting dominance?
Okay.
Hey,
18 damage.
I love that phrase so
Okay.
much.
But because it didn't take any holy damage, it did also regenerate some damage too. But okay. Michael, that was your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Rihanna.
You can add that 1d6 from the
Yes,
fumble.
you can add a d6 to your damage.
I'm so confused. Okay, so I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 29 hits.
Yes, it does.
And then I gotta do the attack.
And
And
then
then what
add
was the other
another
thing?
one for its critical fail. Okay, so that's
Nice.
10,
25,
25,
30.
34.
Seem to make a dent every time, so I guess I'm just gonna stay there and
Okay.
keep going stabby, stabby, stabby.
And then it's its turn again. Seeing that, Cecil's getting ready to cast more spells and everyone's still around it, it's just going to start wailing on people. So it's going to start with Michael this time, and it's going to hit you with a 27. So
I'm more than 10 feet away.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 15
My
feet away.
apologies. You were standing 10 feet away, and all right, then it'll hit Trevor. Trevor with a 27. You take 17 slashing damage from a claw.
I'm about to be knocked unconscious, by the way.
All right, because you're going to take 15 slashing from its axe.
I had 14 left, so.
Okay, so then it's going to aim for Radomir because it's no longer being restrained. And this one was a 26. You take 19 bludgeoning from its tail attack.
I had 17.
Okay, that's 2 people down. It's going to turn on Rihanna, but it used up all of its rounds that time. Trevor, make a death save.
Beacon of Hope is gone, by the way.
Okay.
Because I was at full. Weren't we at full health? I don't understand
No,
how.
this fight took place right after your fight with Morgan. None of you were at full health. You didn't take a rest.
But I thought the
I
Beacon
failed.
of Hope did that.
Beacon of Hope only gives you, it doesn't bring back health. It gives you advantage on death saves and wisdom saves.
Mm-hmm.
And when you cast a healing spell, it does max healing, so you don't roll dice. It's only a 3rd level spell. It doesn't
Radomir,
heal you back up.
you need to
That's
make
why
a
I've
death
been
save
getting
also.
fucked this entire fight.
All right.
Okay.
One fail.
Cecil, it is your turn. This thing is killing your party.
I don't have a lot of good options for this because I'm not much of a melee fighter.
It'll say to you, release your spell and I won't rip their heads off.
But we can't understand it.
It's speaking common this time.
Oh.
I think that what Cecil is going to do is he's going to pull out like a little package of powdered bull testicles, and he's going to eat it and cast Tensor's Transformation on himself, making himself effectively an equivalent level fighter. And then he's going to walk in and he's going to grapple it to stop it from attacking everybody else.
Okay, so you're now stepping into the circle instead of casting your spell.
Correct. Well, I never started casting Planar
Okay.
Binding. I was just threatening it.
Oh, okay. So now you're stepping into the circle. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and step in. It will be your next round before you can actually do your grapple, because the spell was your action, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm not actually going to step in until next round.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. Michael.
I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on it.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Wisdom spell save of DC 19.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh, just below that. Did not quite make it.
From attacking anybody?
Anything else this turn around, Michael?
I can't do anything else for the rest of this round.
Okay. Rihanna, it's your turn. It is frozen.
It is frozen. Awesome. Okay, so I look around, seeing that people who can do all the healing are down.
I have potions.
Oh no, I have potions. That's why I was like, okay, Radimir or Trevor, who do I do first?
Trevor.
You're the cleric.
No, Trevor.
You two can't talk.
I know, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, he's a cleric, he's a paladin.
I
I'm
can
gonna-
bring people back, so I guess you can bring me back. I'm dead though. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, there are no meta pigeons on the endless night. They all got fed to the ship.
That's good.
What about meta mind witness?
No,
I'm gonna
you
do-
have some kobolds that are walking by, look at you, and then continue
Okay.
on with their job.
You have
Like,
a meta
I don't-
Tiberius. Like, what are you doing?
It's
Yeah,
just
he's
commenting.
biting.
Take
He's
a
like,
potion, just ram a potion down Trevor's throat.
it's
and
just
then-
like both of them can
Make
heal.
your move.
It
Rihanna.
doesn't matter.
Rihanna,
Well,
make your
But
choice.
nobody will stop talking. I was going to do a healing potion, and I was going to give it to Radimir.
Okay.
Just a regular one, because I've got 8 of those.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that, and Radimir, you come back. It gets to make its save again on its turn, doesn't it? Yes.
How many do I
At
do?
the end of
Sorry,
its turn, yeah.
All
How
right.
many D4s?
Okay.
I forget what a regular potion is.
If it's regular-
2d4 plus 2. I think.
2d4 plus 4.
Plus 4. Okay. Oh, I misread last time. It does have proficiency on wisdom saves. So it will break out of your hold monster this round. But that was the end of its turn, I believe. So it's not able to attack. Trevor, make a death save, please.
Sorry.
Okay, you made it that time.
Hey,
But-
it wasn't a 1, so I'm good.
It's going to use a legendary action to hit Rihanna with a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, then you will take 15 slashing damage.
So, uncanny dodge.
Okay.
So 8.
All right. And then Radimir, you are now waking up. You are on the ground, so Trevor
Fuck.
is bleeding out next to you.
Sorry, I didn't know which one of you to pick.
No, it's fine because both of us can heal, so it's not a big
Yeah.
problem. Thing is, I only have 1 spell slot left. Okay. I will heal Trevor with my last spell slot with Cure Wounds.
Okay. And while you're rolling
Um,
that,
And I'm going to. Nah, I'm gonna stay there.
okay, then Cecil, it is your turn. Show us Muscle Mage.
Cecil is going to walk in to the circle, and he's going to act like he's going towards the thing to grapple it. And who's still down in the circle?
Technically, everybody is now awake, but Trevor and Radimir are both on the ground. But you can see that they are coming to.
Cecil's going to walk to right there, grab Trevor and Radimir, and physically force them to leave the circle.
Okay, it's going to be a strength check at disadvantage if you're pulling both of them. I'll let you pull just one, but if you're going to do both, it's going to be harder.
Trevor. I'm awake, so I can talk.
Well,
about Trevor.
you'd have to actually you'd be pulling Trevor over Radomir, and that's going to be a bigger challenge. So you're really going to have to.
Just eat the Goliath. It's okay.
So they're both laying on the ground then?
Yes, neither one stood up.
All right.
Is there any way that I can assist him?
He will force Radomir out of the circle,
Okay.
and then he will turn back to the giant whatever. Hey, you big dummy! 1 second, I'm gonna deal with you in a minute.
All right. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to use a legendary action to try to hit you, and that's going to be a 23.
I have an AC of 9.
Okay. I didn't know because you have some weird things going on being a mage. You take 15 bludgeoning damage from, slashing with the axe.
Hey, that's not nice.
And then it is Trevor's turn.
I would like to yeet myself out of the circle.
Oh, sorry. I read things wrong.
I will
after
not eat
Cecil's
myself
turn,
out of
it's
the
Michael's
circle.
turn. Sorry, I forget. I'm getting mixed up with legendary actions. Michael, it's your turn.
Ah, hell, I'm gonna rush forward and just grapple.
Okay, yeah. Now you're back in the circle. Make a grapple check.
Did somebody miss the instructions?
Okay.
It's gonna murder you all before you get out. Just give me some time here.
All right. Yeah, you are overpowering it at the moment. So it's not leaving the circle. Rihanna, it's your turn. This is just the most chaotic fight, and I'm having fun.
Okay.
See, having cursed armor is good.
Okay, yeah, you hit it with a critical, so that's going to be a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's 40,
Plus the hex.
57, 60 grand total. It falls down.
Welcome.
Technically, it's going to fall down on top of Michael. So, Michael, make a dex check at disadvantage as it falls
So does
on
that
top
mean
of
that
you.
they both fall on me and it's a really awkward dog pile?
Just a sec. He did pretty well on that. Michael, you were able to not have it crush you on the way down. But no,
This
it did not
bitch is
fall on
heavy!
Trevor.
She's heavy.
How do you know it's a she?
You can tell it's a she. It's
Oh, okay.
I know I've been saying it, but I did try to start off with she.
We don't know
has-
its pronouns. You're being respectful.
Right.
And I'm
It
not
could be
being
a them.
sarcastic.
Well,
This is true.
with fiends, I do tend to say it because they don't have gender, but this one definitely did. Okay, she has just gone down. Rihanna's sword sticking out of her back.
Are they playing?
All right, everybody, get out of the circle right now before this thing stands back up and kills all of you.
Well, I can't see myself because Cecil is on top of me. His icon. There we go.
Cecil, in his Tensor's transformation form, will drag her over to the edge of the circle, step out, and then he will cast Life Transference to stop it from dying.
Okay.
Healing it for... I can't remember how much it is now.
I don't recall right offhand either.
Healing it for 19,
Okay.
Nice.
but he is outside of the circle
Okay.
before it wakes up. So everybody's out of the circle.
Trevor, are you getting out of the circle? Because I still see you on the
Yes.
icon. Okay. All right. Yep, you get everybody out and you cast your spell. It wakes up with 19 health.
Hi. How are you?
It's gonna go. It's gonna look at Radomir and says, "Are you really this pathetic? Let me go, and we'll finish this right."
In giant?
Yes.
I asked you before if you were Nika, but you never replied.
Has it?
How
Can
about
we have this
you?
conversation in common, please? Because other people are present, and it's quite rude if you're speaking in one
I
language.
hold up a finger to Michael, just like, give me
I'm gonna
one
say,
second.
does your arrogance know no bounds, brother? Can't you see the greatness I have achieved?
Oh, fuck. And this is all in common.
No, it's still speaking in giant. It doesn't care about
No.
Michael's opinion.
No, this is Radomir speaking in common. He's like, oh, fuck. Why
Okay,
does my family have to
so-
be so complicated?
So Cecil has pulled back out the ingredients for planar binding, and when Michael asks everyone to start speaking common, he looks over to him and says, "Oh, 1 second, I'm gonna be able to make this bitch do whatever I want in a minute. Let me finish."
Don't, no, what?
I'm gonna lay on hands all of my points myself, so I got 98 hit points. Just throwing that out there.
Holy crap.
Radomir, who is this?
Apparently this is my sister.
I thought my family had issues.
Oh, you have no idea.
So I take it this isn't a pleasant family reunion.
I didn't even think this was a reunion, to be honest. I haven't seen my sister in more than like 3 years or something.
She's gonna start
Is
hacking at your ship's deck.
Is she wearing the armor, by the way?
Yes, she is wearing the armor. That's why she's been so hard to hit. Apparently, when demon armor is on demons, it changes. It works different than how it did with when Radomir wore it.
So when he tells us this is his sister, I'm gonna look at him and be like, "But she's a demon, and you're not. So what the f here?"
That's
Dun, dun,
exactly
dun,
what I'm
dun.
wondering, because last time I saw her, she was, and I kind of point at him. He's like pointing at himself, like she was one of us, one of our race, a Goliath, just like me and my parents.
So how did you transubstantiate?
She's still just trying to hack through the floor and making some progress with it.
Do you want me to stab her again? I mean, I stopped her last time.
Oh no,
Cecil.
she's gonna be real mad when she gets through the floor because there's a bottom on it, so she can dig through the floor all she wants.
Cecil, just finish up your freaking thing.
It takes an hour.
Okay, so can we just like point out too that compared to that, my brother's not that bad. Just throwing that out there.
I'll just kind of look at Trevor and roll my eyes like, "Oh my god, really?"
Yeah, I guess I never met your brother, so sure.
You don't want to. He's kind of a dick. But anyway, so
Her wounds are
Is that-
healing before your eyes too.
Michael's going to use.
should I throw a guiding bolt at her to stop her from healing? I mean, like, I it's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. Like, I don't know. Zariel might not like that, but she is a fiend, so she might laugh too. Actually,
Michael's going to use his words of terror to force her to stop.
All right, how does that work?
No, wait, not words of terror. It's the other one. The one where I can say something and just make them afraid.
Nah, screw this
Where
shit.
the hell is that?
just
I'm
for
gonna-
the sake.
I'm gonna move in,
Shadow lore. There we go.
stab her.
Shadow lore.
You're gonna step in and attack her.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going to move in, attack, and move back out because I have 40 feet of movement, and my stuff kind of gives me like a free disengage kind of thing.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. Real quick, what does Shadow Lore do?
I've put it up on the chat.
Yeah, I was trying to scan
Yeah.
it. If you can condense that for me, because that's a long
It's
one.
charmed. It's essentially charmed by me for the next 8 hours.
Okay.
Right.
This thing
It's a
can't be
wisdom
charmed.
saving throw. Oh,
It's immune to that.
sorry. My armor's just too good.
Well,
So
no, this
pretty
is
much
also
attacking her right now is kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
pointless because my understanding of that spell is she can't escape it.
yeah. Rihanna, your attack wouldn't have hit anyway because 16 wasn't enough.
I can see Rana going to stabbing Missner, going bitch, and just walking away.
Don't I have advantage?
Not at the moment.
Oh, poopy.
It's just trapped there. It's not
Yeah.
paralyzed or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
so I
got
cried.
10 feet that she can move around in. So
All right. So, how are you like this? And I just
Why
point
you like this?
figure.
she kind of looks over at Cecil and turns back to you, Radomir, and still speaking in giant. This binding will fall before he can complete his spell, and then I'm going to kill him. Then I'm going to kill you. Then I will be the best.
I'm sensing some tension between you two.
I go back to comment. Cecil, you better hurry up this. She doesn't like being trapped.
Oh, really? I've never experienced a person that didn't like being trapped. That's weird.
Have you ever experienced anybody who wanted to be around you without being paid first?
This entire group.
No, actually, I mean that's. Oh, I'm gonna have to do soul searching after this.
So basically,
And-
guys, she's regenerating every round.
Right.
So it'll take much less than an hour of her to be back to the full health.
Can I I mean, will you let us know when we can take more actions? Because I'm just gonna keep attacking her
Well,
ass.
I mean, unless you guys are, I mean, you can keep stepping in and trying to attack her, but she's going to get to start making attacks against you too.
Well, no, I mean, I get that, but what I'm saying is, I mean,
Also, like, too, we don't have to attack her. She can't escape the circle.
No,
but she's regaining health, and I'm trying to prevent the full health regaining.
what I'm saying is that in an hour and in a minute, she'll be back at full health, and you guys will not. And Cecil's spell will.
Gonna do a spell.
Yeah, you can keep attacking if you want. I'm just saying that
Well, I wanted to cast a spell. I wanted to use the shield and cast Feeble Mind on her.
Okay. And does that have anything for?
Yeah, it's.
We can't talk to her if you do that, though.
Yeah, but won't she not be smart enough to do anything to hurt us?
She can hit us.
Yeah. She still knows
Just
you're an
'cause you're-
enemy.
Just because you're dumb, just because you're mentally not fit, doesn't mean you can't attack
Yeah,
still.
She'll
that-
just
does
go
that-
back to primal instincts.
Does
Yeah,
that
that's
work?
what happened with Morgan.
So, do you actually use Feeble Mind?
I think you should.
Yes, I
Okay.
intended to do it.
Okay. And that's wisdom
An intelligence.
intelligence?
No, it's intelligence saving throw of 17.
Okay, just going to make sure. Oh, she made it. Just
I tried.
barely, but she made it.
Can I use
Sure.
pop points to make her fail?
I
I have 11.
Yeah, I'm going to say no because plot points are to help you, not offset enemies.
Well, I don't have luck anymore. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
No worries.
I mean, I could take a feat, but I think I'm going to improve my constitution instead. Oh, wait. Go on.
I still have so
so-
many of my spells left because I kept using that freaking cannon. All right. I'm gonna utter a power word, stun.
Okay. Now, one question for you, Cecil. Can her magic penetrate the spell? The circle
No,
spell?
it cannot.
Okay, that's what I wanted to check. All right, and what's the save here?
19.
No, I mean,
Constitution.
like, what type of save? Constitution?
Yep.
Oh, natural 20. So she's just laughing at Radimir.
So,
You-
Radimir, what
None
do you
of
want
it
to
can
do
casting
here?
Sacred Flame
overcome
on
me.
her.
Oh,
I'm casting Sacred Flame on her. That's a dexterity saving throw of 19.
Okay. Another natural 20.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
What
You're
the
the
hell are we
luckiest-
doing? Or should we just kill her at this point? Like, because everybody just keeps randomly attacking her. Somebody's trying to cast a spell. We're just randomly attacking her because we're worried about her gaining health points. When the spell that somebody's trying to cast makes them an ally or something.
Yeah, basically
So-
make her my slave.
So pretty much attacking her is just being petty at this point, which I'm okay with. But what the hell are we doing?
We're gonna
I
kill
wanna
her.
know-
Let's just kill her.
Yeah, if we're gonna kill her, let's just bull rush her and get it over with. But it's also up to Nick
I
because
wanna
it
know
is
what
his character's.
happened.
Okay,
I want to know what happened, at least.
so we just want to question her then.
Then screw it. I'll just use Force Cage then.
She's already trapped though. Stop wasting your spells.
Yeah, but she's trying to dig through the floor.
It's a bottom. It's a fucking circle. Oh, she's secured, right?
Yes, it is a cylinder that has a top and a bottom. So she can dig through the floor, but she's just going to get to the bottom of the spell and then not be able to pass it.
How
Okay,
long
so-
does the spell last?
An hour.
An hour, which is exactly the amount of time it takes to cast planar binding.
Okay, all right. Now you go do. All right, then I'll pull that back then.
Okay.
So since Radimir wants to question her, we can work on that, or we can skip ahead the hour to the planar binding.
Hold on. Cecil is going to tell everybody, go ahead and go take a short rest while I finish casting this spell so that if it doesn't work, you guys are all restored and I'm the only one that isn't.
so
Okay.
not killing this thing, Radimir. What's up? Come on, somebody tell us something, because otherwise I'm gonna.
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I want to see what she can tell us.
So you don't want us to kill her?
Hopefully not.
Well, you
Unless
just
it's a
gotta
last
tell us.
resort.
You just
If it's
gotta
a
tell
last
She's
us.
resort,
casting
yes.
spells within the circle.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sit down then and use that hour to, I guess.
Yeah,
Short rest.
I'll do the same.
Okay, if we're
Oh.
gonna do that, I'll cast Beacon of Hope on myself so we can get max healing from people. Then I can start using a few spells and start healing people.
All right, everybody can get an extra 1d12 as Michael starts playing Song of Rest while resting himself.
Is it one? Okay.
Does Beacon of Hope count for hit dice? No? Okay. I literally wasn't sure.
I have no idea.
Okay, so who needs healing?
I will be right back while you guys are finishing up this long rest.
Beacon of Hope says regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing, and
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I might just use all 18 of my hit die then, because that's 180 hit points right there.
All right, so I'm gonna
That-
use 10 of my hit die then.
well, that's definitely going to be Andy's call, but technically the wording
Alright.
sounds like it should work.
What, with the 1d12 that you told us to roll?
With any, like, if you use your
Hit die.
hit die,
Well, if
Oh.
it works for potions, wouldn't it work for hit die too? I don't.
Let's ask Andy.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. I will be back.
Radomir, your family's fucked up, and that's coming from me.
You have no idea.
Fair.
Is there like anything else that you want to tell us? Like your dad is like some greater planar god of destruction or something?
Are you like a mermaid centaur mix, but you have like the human parts of everybody? You have that recessive gene?
No, I
That's
only wish
perfect.
it were so. I can't swim to save my life, so.
The magnificent Mantar.
Okay, so I will do the quickest of recaps. My sister is a envious, obsessive woman. My parents were both very greedy, very notorious black market dealers, which is why I left them. I have a wife and I have a kid.
Hey, me
That's
too.
about it.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have kids now.
Congratulations.
Hey Andy,
Yes.
technicality question for Beacon of Hope. It says that it gives maximum healing from any healing. Would that count for hit die?
Uh, how
Because it
long?
says any, but I don't know.
How long does Beacon of Hope last?
Up to a
No,
minute.
it's-
Then I'm going to say no because that sound the short rest seems like it should be different.
Yeah, it has to last more than an hour, I guess. Alright, no problem. Rolling mine right now. Oh wait, 30. I'm missing 2, so that's a +6. So 81 plus 6, 87.
Don't forget the D12 as well, you guys.
That one?
What was the verdict?
Nope.
Okay, so 1, so 82. That would put me up to 90. I'm gonna use the rest of my hit die after that. So.
You actually you actually get to roll it yourself on the D12. So
Oh, wait, what?
yeah, you roll an extra D12 whenever if you're doing
Oh, I thought it's the value of what you rolled.
No, it's separate. You guys get to
Oh,
roll an
okay.
extra D12.
So
I just
still
used all
not-
of my hit die.
Okay, the extra D12.
Yeah, I'll
Explain
do
it.
the same.
What is it for?
Song of Healing because of special thing of bards.
Okay, so that's just one time.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
already did that.
Right, so
All right, so I still
Alright.
have some cure wounds I can cast. It'll be full healing, so let me know who still needs
got-
health.
I got none. Hold on. Doing numbers in my head. Put it up to.
Damn.
All right, not bad. I'm back at 130 out of 144, so.
Finally. Okay. I'm almost full now, and I'm keeping some of my hit die in reserve.
Nice. Yeah, I'm out of spell slots because of the last fight, so.
Well, I already cast Beacon of Hope on myself, and I'm not going to waste it. So whoever wants it gets 13 hit points. You get first level cure wounds. I got 3 of them, so take your pick.
I'll take first level cure wounds.
Sure, I'll take one as well. So that's 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
That brings me up to 111.
Yep, I'm just down 1 hit point from my max, so.
Did you want to take the last one, Rihanna?
I don't need it. I'm literally just a few hit points shy of full, so
I will give it to myself then.
you do that.
Let's see. And then, well, that minute's going to be gone. So So is your sister trying to kill you? Does she have like some reason to not like you besides anything that might be obvious?
Well, she's extremely competitive. Like, you don't like what I craft, but she and me always, well, she always competed for trying to make the best stuff.
And
And
if you
she's a
guys
little
are
bit
ready,
obsessive
we can
about
kick
it.
off at the top of the initiative because Cecil was at the bottom, so that feels about like the right time for him to cast his last spell.
Michael's going to hold his action.
Well,
until
Michael would be
after-
first, so
Yeah. So
Okay.
Michael's going to hold his action until after Cecil casts his spell.
okay. Rihanna, you're up.
Same.
I'm going to prep a spell and then I'm going to wait. See what she does.
Okay. Oh, she goes right after Rihanna. So did you want to attack?
But yeah, that
Okay.
was sort of what I was waiting for.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. So yeah, go ahead and roll your attack. Okay. Yep. 31 hits. This would be a sneak attack because you would be going first. So you do 28 damage. And anything else with your turn?
Um, sorry. Yeah. Let's see. Bonus action. I will. Oh shit. Let's do another hex.
Okay.
I mean, it's been more than an hour, correct?
Yes.
So
No,
yeah.
it's been
I will-
just at an hour, but yeah.
Okay.
okay.
So she's hexed
All right.
again.
And when you step into the circle, I need you to make a charisma save.
Cool.
+5.
Okay.
Okay.
19.
Let me double check. Her DC is a 22. So right after the attack, you are hit by hopelessness. On a failed save, you are overwhelmed with despair for 1 minute. During this time, you can't attack or target any creature with harmful abilities. So I'm gonna let everything you did right before the attack, before that kicked in. But you won't be, for the next minute. You won't be able to attack her.
But I moved away back out of the circle. or
Yeah,
whatever
but
it
she
was.
had a symbol in the circle waiting for you. So as soon as you stepped in, it would have triggered. I'm just
Right.
letting.
No, I'm just saying it's like, but after I attacked her and then I felt like that, I was like, oh god, so I just back off.
Exactly.
Wait, isn't she not supposed to be able to cast spells while inside of that circle?
She couldn't cast
But-
outside, but she could cast within the circle.
Yep.
So she's going to use her action to open the hatch and teleport further down the hallway. Since I don't have room to draw that on the map, we're going to go. Basically, I'll just put her up at the top of this one, and we'll make it a looping thing until she can find a way out of the ship. So she's 120 feet away from you guys and running.
I still can't counterspell, right?
No, that was an ability.
Okay.
She's not trapped inside this circle.
The
I'm
circle
confused.
dropped, and that's
Oh.
when the fight started up.
Gotcha.
So
It does.
Doesn't it drop on Okay, never mind. Whatever.
it dropped at the end of the round, which was Cecil's turn, and that's when Michael kicked in. So it is
Yeah.
now Trevor's turn.
Well, I had what I was gonna do, but now I don't know what the fuck to do besides followers. So yay.
Okay, so you basically take off at a full run.
Yep.
Okay. You'll be 60 feet behind, but you can at least, keep an eye on her. Uh, Basically, when she takes a turn, you know which way she turned this round. Because she's still restrained by the fact that she's inside of a ship.
Wait,
Radomir.
wait, hold on. I think I figured out.
What did you figure out? Radomir, what do you want to do?
To catch up with her,
Mhm.
is that my entire turn, or would I have an action?
Well, because of the fact that she's teleporting, as far as she can, which is about 120 feet, I'm saying the only thing that's really slowing her down is the fact that she has to, needs line of sight, and I don't
Okay,
have
never mind.
I don't have full diagram of the ship. So, if you take off full run using your action, you can keep sight of her, but you can't quite catch her. All right. So, Radomir, what are you doing?
Well, farts. I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my movement and my action, all I have, to keep pace with her.
Okay. You would be right there with Trevor then. I'm going to say,
All right.
I'm just going to have to roll to decide how far she can get, because she doesn't know the ship very well. And that's going to limit what she can do. So, we're going to say at the moment you are 50 feet behind her.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Cecil, it's your turn.
Cecil's just kind of gonna shrug and say, "Huh, seems like my spells never quite work the way they're supposed to." And then he's gonna walk back into the helm, and then he's going to plane shift the ship to Celestia.
Okay.
Eat that, demon.
That's going to take one of the appropriate spell slots. I forget what it is, but it's in the
7th level,
okay.
and I have, so
Okay.
I do it.
Okay. So the rest of you feel as the ship moves.
Mhm.
Michael, it's your turn.
Quick.
Wonder how them Celestials are gonna like having a demon on their plane.
I'm going to run the 30 feet to get within range, and then I'm going to cast Psychic Scream.
She teleported further away,
No. She teleported 120 feet, right?
and then she took off running. So she would have taken a couple of turns since then. You don't have line of sight. They have line of sight because they were chasing after. Basically, we've entered into a chase sequence on a ship.
Ah, fuck. And I'm just going to dimension door in front of her then.
I'm going to say that's going to be you're going to need to roll a D100 to decide if you pick the right path. Because you were behind everybody else, so. Okay, you appear in front of her.
Do we have to keep doing this?
Surprise.
And she will use a legendary action to hit you with her axe. That will be a 25 to hit.
Okay.
All right, then you will take 15 slashing damage. And then Rihanna, it's your turn.
Well, I can't do anything about her, but I guess I will use my action and bonus action to do like a dash.
Okay.
Try to keep up with the group.
Okay.
Because, I mean, so I guess I moved 80 feet.
All right, you'll be a little bit. You would be. I'll say because you're moving 80 feet. Yeah, you're within 30 feet of her.
Okay.
You can see her hitting Michael.
Oh, that's no good. Well, I can't do anything, but I'm there.
Okay. Actually, because of the way I'm going to, well, at this point, I'm going to be saying she takes different corridors anyway. So then it's her turn. So she is going to hit Michael as many times as she can. So Michael, you're going to take 17 from a claw.
What's she hitting at? Because I'm
Oh.
armor class 20.
That one was a 27.
Okay.
All right.
So that's how much?
That was 17 with a claw, 17
Okay.
slashing. Then she's going to get a natural 20 for the axe. And okay, sorry about this one. Quadruple damage, and your AC is reduced by 1d8 for 1d8 rounds. So let's see if you're still standing. 15 times 4, 60 damage.
Yes. Yes.
Oh god, yeah.
You're still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then your AC is reduced by 3 for 5 rounds. And then she's going to hit you with the tail. But okay, that one is only that one's a 21. So does that hit with your reduced AC?
Yeah. My AC is reduced down to 17.
Okay. Then you'll take 19 bludgeoning damage. And she's just going to basically run past you. But now she's going to start flying. So going around you is still going to take 10 feet of movement. But then she'll be, say, about 50 feet away.
I'm going to use my reaction to hit her.
Okay.
Is there enough space inside for her to fly?
Basically, she's just she's only like 5-10 feet off the ground, but it's basically just to make her more mobile. And then you get a crit on her. She needs to make a DC, and she does. Let's see. So you don't reduce her armor any, but you do still hit her very, very hard. So 15, 18 damage. Okay, so. Okay. And Rihanna, it is your turn. And she basically, you would have actually been on the other side of Michael, so I'm going to say you were closer to here. When you see her just, start taking off faster.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my double dash again because I can't actually attack her or do anything like that because
Okay.
this is what, round 2 now?
Yes. I didn't know if you had any
so-
long range abilities.
Well, but if I can't attack her, then my abilities don't matter because
You have
all I
long
do
range
is...
magic. That's what I was asking. I didn't know if you had magic that could reach her.
Oh, yes, but I thought I couldn't... I thought you said that I wasn't able to...
No, before I said that you had to use all of your action just to catch up to her. Now you have her in sight.
Oh, I know, but I thought that the thing that I failed, the hopelessness...
yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why, what?
Yeah, sorry. There's a lot
No,
going
you're
on.
fine.
I can't keep track.
No, you're fine. That's why I was asking. I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
So, yeah, however far ahead of me she is, I will just use my max
What is your
movement.
maximum? 80 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, then you are actually able to keep you're about there behind her.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be another 8 rounds before you're over your hopelessness. So
Right.
in your despair, you're chasing after the thing that terrifies you. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. All right, and then it will be Trevor's turn.
Okay. So I was AFK.
Beat the crap out of Michael and started running again.
Can I get up to her or within 30 feet or something? What?
You would have
I
to
have
use.
no idea where I am.
You would have to use everything you got just to get within sight of her again. You would be about 60 feet away after using your dash. So,
Right.
because
I'll just
nobody can
fucking
stop
follow her.
her, she's just going to keep getting further away, I'm afraid.
Question.
Yes.
Can I send Tiny Tiberius after her and tell him to go big and tackle her?
I mean, if you want to use him like as a familiar ability, that was something I did because I didn't know you were going to bring Trevor back. You can call your Pegasus and do something similar.
Tiberius, the homing
I,
missile.
I thought that was a permanent thing, so I don't know.
No, that was just Andy because he didn't know whether or not Trevor was ever coming back. Like, I thought you were going to do a redemption arc with Morgan. So
I did too, but then everybody kept being dicks.
So basically, Trevor is back to however you want him to be. I just didn't have time to memorize a whole stat sheet. So you can summon your Pegasus and try to chase after.
I don't think I can ride her in a.
It would be It would be a little bit complicated.
I could do like the whole spirit movie thing. I'll hang onto the side and have her go. But that's probably my entire turn. I can't do an action, right?
That would be
That's
your
something
full
I
one.
wanna
But
do.
all right, I'll tell you what. If you want to do that, I will let you be. You'll be able to keep up with her. Next round, you'll be able to attack. But because you're trying to do a trick riding thing, your attacks will be at disadvantage.
That's fine because I have something I want to do. I want to catch up to her.
Okay,
So I will do that.
you summon your Pegasus, and you have to just shove everybody else out of the way, and then you're trick riding, trying to hang on to the side of the saddle. It's really dramatic looking.
We had time to practice things on vacation.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I'm not even making you roll for that. It's just this looks amazing, but like the Pegasus has to like
We're
slow down for
technically in her home
curves.
realm. Because Trevor doesn't know where we are, but she's like, oh, I didn't have to travel very far. Hi.
Yeah. This is gonna be a mess. This is getting.
I'm gonna bring Lulu.
I'm completely lost at this point. I'm gonna be honest. Radomir, it's your turn. Trevor's riding a Pegasus inside of the ship.
Okay. Yeah, you could. Yeah, do that. And Radomir will sprint as much as he can, trying to chase down his demonically mutated sister.
Okay. In your case, you're going to be about 60 feet behind her by the time if you dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just no way I can do anything more than that.
All right.
Unless she starts like decreasing speed. So.
All right. I'm putting everybody where I think they are because now that there's enough of you lined up, she is going to use a legendary action to cast Lightning Storm. So everybody.
Counterspell it? Can I counterspell it if it's a spell?
No, this is an ability.
Okay.
So, all right. Basically, everybody who's in 20 feet, which is going to be just the two of you, Rihanna and Trevor, need to make a dex save of 22.
Is it that's a area effect thing?
Yes.
Then I use evasion.
Okay.
+5
I didn't
because
hit
of Trevor.
save, but it's the same thing. So +5, 18. I think that misses. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me
Yeah.
do my.
I think you
dex.
still need to make it. So, all right. So, Rihanna, you will only take half damage. So, Rihanna, you take 9 lightning damage. Trevor, you
Okay.
take the full 18.
Rihanna would take 0 because of evasion.
No,
Yeah.
because that's only if she saved. Because
Oh, I
she didn't
failed?
save, you take half damage, right?
Oh, okay.
She gets a 23 with the +5.
Okay.
So that's the same.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that. No, you take no damage. Trevor, you take 18.
I'm still at 200. We good.
Okay. Cecil, it is your turn again.
These paladins, man.
Cecil is gonna sit down in the helmsman chair or whatever, wherever it is.
Mhm.
Is there like an intercom on the ship?
Basically, you can talk to your party because you're all connected through a psychic link.
Nah, he wants to talk shit. So
You can't talk to the creature. The fiend is not a part of your psychic link.
We can translate for him.
So Cecil's gonna sit down in the helmsman spot, and he's gonna go through the psychic lane and go, Everybody, welcome to Mount Celestia, home of angels that don't give a shit about your redemption arc. So just force her out of the ship, and then we can just leave, and they'll murder her.
Can I, as a reaction, relay Cecil swearing in giant to her, shouting
Well,
through the
she
corridor?
understands all the languages. She
Brought you-
just, she doesn't want to talk to them. So if you
But
relay it,
Zariel,
Oh,
you can. Yeah,
I,
but
I
you-
want to relay Cecil swearing through the hall so she can hear it.
Okay.
Basically, he's going into full like flight attendant mode.
That is very fun. Go ahead and take
And-
a plot point for that.
if you look out to your left, you will see a group of angels practicing what happens to demonic invaders into their beloved home.
He's actually going to start. I'm not exactly sure where we teleported into. I'm gonna assume somewhere around Solania. But he
Because
is
you
go-
didn't specify it was going to be random.
Yeah, that's just kind of like the middle of Mount Celestia.
Okay.
That was
So, but Cecil, the one thing I can tell you is that the ship is detecting things coming close. Because you're connected to the ship, you can see there's a bunch of angels that now see a Mind Flayer ship invading their space. Have fun with that next round.
But I am going to start heading towards Cronius, which is basically where all of the Solars live in Mount Celestia.
Hey, let's go see Zariel while we're here.
Okay.
We're just getting in so much more trouble. Why the hell is your paladin here on Mind Flayer shit?
This is just how I pictured it. I think that like each god has like their own area of Mount Celestia, and they have their own angels. So whichever, but anyway, you just see some angels coming towards you. They're too far away for you to tell what type. Michael.
Hold on. If that's how Celestial's laid out, then I will start flying the ship towards wherever Zariel lives.
Okay.
And I'm going
Where
to
the Sandor is, I think.
I'm going to actively deactivate all the weapons on the ship.
Okay. All right. You can do all that. Michael, it is your turn.
How far away am I from her right now?
At this moment, wherever you are from wherever she is, she's been using her actions to do other things. So, yeah, 40 feet.
All right. Michael turns around and then just speaks out a single word. And it pierces right to her brain. She needs to make a DC 19 intelligence save.
Okay.
And if she doesn't make it, she's stunned.
She made it. 19 on the die.
So she takes 21 psychic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Which, with the way she's been regenerating between rounds, that's surprising. It's not really helping because you're doing most of the time what damage you do is getting mitigated by the time her round comes back around. All right,
And then
Rihanna,
I will move forward.
she hasn't had time to run any further since your turn, so
Yeah. I can't attack her.
Yeah.
I can't do anything to her.
nope.
This is gonna be ridiculous. Would grappling her be considered an attack?
Yes, it would.
Well,
Basically,
then
the way I'm kind of picturing this is in your despair, you're just chasing after the thing because, like, just go ahead and kill me, make it quick. But yeah, you can't really hinder her.
I guess I will just say, guys, hurry up and get here.
Okay. And then it is her turn again.
You hear hooves coming behind you, or wings. I don't know if she's sprinting or flying.
I'm going to say it's the same way she's flying. It's a little bit of, if you have enough room, you kind of glide a little bit. But so yeah, that's when Trevor basically comes around just in time to be attacked, unfortunately. All right, so she's going to go after Trevor because Trevor is just the biggest threat there. The first one is, a 30, so that's going to be 17 slashing to you, Trevor. A 20, no, yeah, 28. That'll be 15 slashing. And then the tail is a 20.
20 will miss.
Okay. And then going to go ahead and take off running again, knowing that you get an opportunity attack. So that'll put her another 60 feet ahead. So go ahead and make your
If
opportunity.
I hit her with Sentinel, she doesn't move.
Okay. So go ahead and hit. Yep, that worked. Let me draw your card.
Wait, I forget what Unholy Slayer was supposed to be.
I don't remember. All right. She will have disadvantage on her next attack.
So 36.
36. Okay. Yep.
Oh, 46.
46.
46. Okay.
10, 20, 30, 46.
I don't have the sword lit, so it's only 36.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So.
It will be lit on my turn, though. So
Yeah. Okay then. Because she would have regenerated. So. Okay. Well, she can't run, and her next attack will be a disadvantage. And now is your turn, Trevor.
okay, first I'm going to use bonus action to light up my sword,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my 18th level paladin ability.
Okay.
I am going to use Heaven's Crusader. My weapons will do more damage. She immediately takes 5 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
and I get a Hollyphant that comes and attacks her.
Okay. All right. So you'll need to roll for the Hollyphant, obviously, but go ahead and are you able to make attacks on top of that, or was that your action?
That's my action.
Okay. All right. So that's 27 grand total. Okay.
I do have to ask, is it Lulu or is it one of her siblings?
This time, because you're in Mount Celestia, it'll be Lulu. So she's like, "Hi, what's going on? Let me trumpet spray this thing."
Yay!
Okay. So she is going to try and attack you, but let's see. I forget, she's got a ridiculous high 21 hit.
Just hits.
Okay. Then yes, she will hit you with her axe, so 15 slashing. But she cannot regenerate. Well, it's not her turn anyway. Radomir. She's finally being somewhat slowed down.
All right. I'm going to move up to my movement. How close is she?
Let's see. She was like 60 feet away from Michael. If you were chasing the whole time, I'm going to say if you use your normal movement, you'd be about 40 feet away. If you use your dash.
All right. That's all I want.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on her
Okay.
butt. So DC 19 deck save.
All right, just let me get the other die, and Dex, yeah, 19. So.
Okay, so no damage.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your round?
No, that's about it.
Okay. Cecil, the angels are coming in.
He's taking Puppy outside.
The angels are coming.
Okay.
So I think he's just going to keep talking shit.
Okay, that's feels fair. Michael, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to move forward. I'm going to stab her again.
Okay. And no, that just misses.
Okay.
All right. Do you have anything for a bonus action you want to do?
Nope, I've got nothing I can do for a bonus action right now.
Okay, and you're sounding a little bit lower. I've already got your volume turned all the way up. So
How's that?
that's better.
All
Okay.
right.
Rihanna, you're really not able to do anything except help your friends, and I don't know how you can help your friends, but if you got anything, let me know.
I don't think so.
Okay. In that case, it is going to be her turn, and yeah. So she can't regenerate, but she can try to hit Trevor, because Trevor is still just the biggest problem.
I am though.
All right, so that'd be a 19. That'll miss. 22.
Yes.
Okay, 15 slashing, and then 18. So those will miss. And that will be the end of her turn. Trevor, is your turn again.
Alrighty, I'm going to smack her a couple of times.
Okay.
Here, how about you go to your daddy?
Okay, I know the 28 hits. Yeah, the 33 also
Oh,
hits.
that's what it was. Unholy Slayer is the legendary version of my sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get advantage, so I get that other crit.
Oh, okay. All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
I should probably try to remember my fucking character.
Yeah, that would help. And because you get a crit on this one,
I would like to smite her as well. It's
okay. You get to make one additional attack because of your crit card.
okay, before I decide what smite I want to use, how hurt does she look?
In this case, she regenerated a lot of that previous damage, so she's looking like she can put up a fight.
So I should probably 5th level smiter.
I would
do that.
probably.
All right, I will choose to do that on the crit. I won't smite on the first one.
Okay.
Because I think I've been smiting wrong. I think I can only smite on one attack.
Okay, we'll go with that because. All right, so that's 28.
Plus that extra D8 because the
Yeah. All right, 30.
Avenger thing. And the crit.
Okay, that's going to be.
Uh,
No, let me just go ahead
This
and
is
get
a
the
shitload of
calculator.
D8s.
Let me just get the calculator. This is going to be. I don't have
that's
your.
49,
That's the wrong one.
62, 86, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And because of your card you drew, you get one follow-up attack.
Okay, so I think for my 5th level smite, it will be 8d8.
Okay.
Nine plus the bonus one.
Okay. Roll it. Another 35. Okay. And now your follow-up attack. All right. 26 hits.
Okay. So
So another 34.
21.
Okay. That was enough to kill her. She's back down on the ground.
God. So does that mean the thing that she cast on me goes away?
No, that still lasts for a minute. It wasn't a concentration thing.
Okay.
Next round, I will use Cleansing Touch, and I can end that on you.
Doesn't matter. I was just curious.
Yeah. But anyway, unless anybody has anything, because Cecil wasn't around to, cast any other spells, Radimir, it'll be your turn. Your fiendish sister is about to pass away.
Right. I will, if I can with a movement, I will run up to her, bonus action, slap her on the face, and then spare the dying.
Okay. Now, I'm never really quite sure with NPCs, but I'm going to say yes, you can stabilize her.
All right.
Okay.
Stabilize, not bring her back.
Yeah. Okay. So you
Plus,
have her.
seeing Trevor in action, I'm like, yeah, this guy can handle if she comes back or not.
I'll pat Lulu on the head before she disappears because combat's over.
Well, you're in Mount Celestia. It's like, hey, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. This is, and oh, you're in the ship. Yeah, that's bad. I better go tell somebody. Now she'll disappear.
Thank you. Bye. I love you.
Ryder just looks weirdly at the glowing golden elephant with wings.
It's a long story.
Cecil,
Uh,
if you're
all
back,
your
the
stories
ship
are-
is surrounded by angels, but then a Hollyphant appears and they don't attack. But they are surrounding the ship in a defensive formation.
Is there like a view, or is it a view screen, or is there like actually a window?
In your case, you get to basically see through the ship's senses, so this is a telepathic thing for you.
But can he himself? Because I want to know if I can actually see the angels from
Okay.
inside the ship or not.
No, not physically. There's no window for you to look through.
Is there like a clear leader of the angels, or is it just they're all like responding like a swarm?
They were responding like a mind flayer ship just invaded their home, and this was just a front line. This is every defender who was in the area came up. There's no clear, other than the fact that Lulu kind of like suddenly appeared among them. There doesn't seem to be anyone in charge.
It's like the local militia of angels.
So Cecil is gonna start walking to whatever like hatch leads to outside.
Okay. Since we're now out of combat, yes, Cecil is headed for the deck.
Okay, so how about we bind her just to to be safe this time. We're in Mount Celestia in a mind flayer ship. I
Sorry, couldn't help it. He said militia, so I had to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
God.
am not going to repeat that for Twitch.
That's why I typed it. Didn't
Oh,
say it,
God.
but I just
Okay.
killed Annie.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna make my way out town.
Okay.
Michael's just gonna look at
Uh,
Radimir and go tie her up and put her into a bed. We'll be outside talking to
Are you
people
sure
about
tying her up will keep her tied up?
No.
I say we drag her up to the deck.
We're in a dimension. We're in a plane of existence that radiates holy energy. I think taking her up to the deck would fry her like an egg out in the sun.
Yes.
What we're trying to accomplish then. I have
Radimir?
I want to know what I want to know what the hell happened. That's
Okay, well then somebody needs to secure her ass.
okay. I will be down here securing her ass.
I will see. Fuck.
Sorry.
Michael's just gonna going to follow after Trevor after that, just shaking his head slowly.
It's just funnier because depending on what part of Celestial we're in, it fits that deity.
Okay. I'm going to say by this point, Cecil has gotten out on the deck.
Cecil, he of course being a little old man, he's gonna walk out and he's gonna kind of wave. He's gonna like motion somebody to come over.
Okay. One of them will come closer, and you hear, I think, you hear in your mind as this Deva says, "Mortal, what are you doing here?"
Actually, we had a demon incursion on our ship, and this was the most efficient way that I could think of to handle the problem. I was hoping that you guys would help us because she was loose in our ship, and we despite being very experienced adventurers, we were unable to deal with her no matter what we threw at her. So I figured that a choir of angels would be able to deal with a single demon. Would you mind helping us out?
I'm about to get disowned.
The angel kind of seems to be very confused by all of this and says, "You decided to bring one of our enemies to our domain. Bring it out and we will destroy it. Do not return here until it is your time to be here."
Excellent. And then Cecil will get back on the telepathic link and say, "Hey guys, just bring that thing up here, and these angels will just take care of the problem for us."
Do Michael and I make it up about that time?
Yeah, that's probably about the time when you two make it out.
Oh no.
Do you
And-
realize that she transubstantiated states from being a mortal to being a demon, right? That kind of warrants an investigation.
I don't really give a shit.
The angel is glaring at Cecil for that.
I
Not
love
so much
I'll-
the sentiment, just the phrasing he uses.
I'll walk up next to Cecil. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Why would you say that, Sir Knight? Don't be thrown by my different accent.
You say out loud, okay.
Telepathic.
First of all, my apologies to whoever runs this domain. There was a mild miscommunication.
Have you finished off your intruder or not?
I think yes, I believe so.
Then leave this place.
Probably a great idea.
So I don't have any more spell slots to get us out of here. So you're gonna want to talk them into letting us stay.
Could you perhaps point us in the direction of where Zariel resides?
Make a persuasion roll.
Has it been a minute? Am I done with my feeling hopeless?
Rihanna, we're going to say it has been a full minute.
Thank God.
Can I use some plot points to make myself a little better? Because I am a paladin of Zariel. I'm a
Yes,
decent-
I will
Does
let you.
Lulu-
I will let you use plot points to change that. What do you want it to be?
Oh God, I don't 20.
Okay, you can use 9 plot points to make it a 20. And says, we cannot risk having you travel that far into our domain, but we will send a message to Zariel letting her know that you are here.
Thank you. She's gonna be so mad at me.
If you attempt to move this ship in any way at all, we will destroy you.
I will make sure that it stays.
I just have one thing that I want to point out here. They're threatening to destroy us for having a ship. No problem that we were bringing a demon here
Oh, that's what
because we
started
couldn't
this.
handle it.
I think that's just the cherry on the shit pie.
Because they just
Say
asked
ship
Trevor,
pie
who
or
said it's
shit
been dealt with. You either
Ship.
bring the demon out for them to kill, or you've already handled it, but you're still somewhere you're not supposed to be in an attack ship. Because mind flayers will invade Mount Celestia if they think they can.
Can Radimir hear all this? Is this going through the telepathic hub?
I'm just talking, so
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, unless you went up on deck, then no, you don't
Oh, no.
know any of this.
No,
Oh,
I'm
I-
babysitting my sister.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say I stayed with Radimir because I was just like, we got to figure out what the hell we're doing.
And Michael, did you go with Trevor?
Yeah, I went with Trevor. I'm
Okay.
just telepathically relaying what's going on
I'm
up
just
here right
moving
now
you
to
guys
everybody
off,
else.
so I know where
Okay.
everybody else is. Okay. So they're basically going to watch you guys for a while. Like I said, if you attempt to move with this warship from Mind Flayer warship, they're going to destroy you, no questions asked. And it'll be about an hour before Zariel can be here. Radomir, are you just standing over your demonic sister?
I have her in. I do not know wrestle lingo. That's Jesse's term, but I am physically grappling her and trying to restrain any type of movement she can.
Well, she's
Muster.
unconscious, so that's not hard at the moment.
Regardless,
Don't we have a
in case she
brig?
wakes up,
We have a brig, right?
Yes.
a
Mind
brig that can
Flayers,
hold the
Mind
demon.
Flayers had the ability to keep prisoners.
Okay, then I'll try to find the prison
Okay.
and throw her in there.
All
Well,
right.
Radomir doesn't know. You guys haven't given him a tour of the ship.
Well, that's a good thing about having a telepathic bond to a mind witness is it can give you directions when you need them.
That's
So
good.
you are trying to haul her, and because of
I
her,
will come back down and help.
okay,
Because if we finish that conversation, I'll come down and make sure that people know we're not moving.
okay,
So I will come help them. Then we can figure things out because we have about an hour before I'm about to get bitch slapped by an angel.
okay. So with the two of you, you're able to get her into a holding cell before she wakes up, but she is going to come to very soon.
She's gonna come to with a glowing sword pointed at her.
Okay.
And
Wait, can we take that armor off her?
No, because of the curse.
Oh shit, that's right.
I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah. I figure you are all out of spell slots.
Question.
I think I have remove curse, don't I?
I mean, do you have any spells available?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't remember if remove curse is a paladin spell or not.
It
I don't have it on
is-
my list. But okay,
It is a one, but I don't know if did you prepare it for the day.
I don't have it on my list, so
Okay.
It takes 10 minutes for any divine spellcaster to change the spells that they have prepared.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and have that, I'll let you remove the armor.
okay.
Okay.
Well,
It's a third level
I
spell.
mean, it doesn't. Oh, it's a third level. Can I just cast it at fourth level?
You can
Okay,
upcast.
I'll do that.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, never mind. I do have remove curse in my slot, so I will use that.
Okay. But yes, you can upcast it. So
I will take out the armor.
Okay. Radomir now has his cursed armor again.
Don't put
Don't
it on.
put it on.
For the love of God.
No,
Whichever
No,
one
I
whose
will hug
domain
it.
we're in right now.
You'll
I
what?
will hug my armor, not don it. Just hug it.
And she wakes up and she's just glaring at you again.
Wow, it's been a while since I've seen those eyes. Well, the eyes that you had before you sold yourself to some weird demon lord, apparently.
Before we have this conversation, Trevor, Zariel is approaching, so you need to go leave for that conversation. So basically, this is going to be Radomir and his sister.
I'm there.
Okay, you're still
Riona's
there?
there.
Okay. This
My
one?
spidey sense is tingling, so I'll be upstairs.
No worries. I'm glad to have at least one other person here.
All right. So the way the cell is like with most other cells, it's just bars that are keeping, her separated from you. You just have the ability to open them.
Right.
Okay. So she's just going to say, return what is mine and let me go, and I'll let you live for now.
Just shut up and tell me what the hell you did.
Okay, so just a minute, because I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to decide how much she's unable to recover. Because she's obviously not going to be at full health. All right. She's going to teleport through the behind you, and
Yep.
she's going to attempt to grapple you.
Yep.
So make an opposing strength check.
Is it strength or athletics?
Well, in this case, it'd be athletics or dexterity on your part.
Okay, I'll do athletics then. There we go.
All right. She got a 28. So she wraps her hand around your neck and is holding you.
Trevor is still here, right?
No, he left.
I'm about to be proven a liar.
All right.
So she's basically got you in a half Nelson right now.
I'm like,
Nah.
do you really need to do this? This is kind of annoying.
She's just going to look over at Rihanna, and in common, she says, "Release me from this place, or I will snap his neck, and then I will rip off your arms."
Don't
My
listen to her.
arm?
She's bluffing.
I'm going to attack her.
Okay.
See if I can't get her to let go of him.
Because of the way she's holding Radomir, it will be a disadvantage.
So just a straight roll, basically.
Well, no, this one would be full disadvantage because she's looking right at you.
Okay.
Hasn't it been like an hour? So when that despairing hope thing?
Oh yeah, that was only a
Yes,
minute.
but because this isn't really, she was looking right at Rihanna, it makes it really hard to do a sneak attack.
Oh.
So, this is just one of those things where it's not normal combat, so... But a 19 is enough to hit her without her armor. Oh, sorry, the 17 would not be. So, you will miss her, and she will attempt to strike you back.
But she's got both her arms on him, so
Well, she's
She's
going to
still got
take one. She's going to. This is why it's going to be a disadvantage. She's just going to try to backhand you.
oh,
So that would be a 17.
nope.
Okay.
I
So-
duck and say, "Ha, bitch."
Can I headbutt her with my head?
It'll be a disadvantage. So
Sure.
a strength check at disadvantage.
I'll take that disadvantage.
And telepathically,
Oh.
I will share with the
I'm
rest
gonna
of
roll
our
because
group.
I have no idea what this
Guys,
would be.
we're fighting her down here again.
If you say she's loose.
Radomir, basically just make a strength check at disadvantage, and that'll be. So
Okay. So my strength is 3, so that'd be a 15. Oh, sorry.
at-
No,
no,
that
at
would be a
disadvantage.
10.
That would be a 10.
Yeah.
That's not enough to do any damage to her.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Trevor, that's when you got the message.
Let me guess, just as I get up to Zariel, too.
And she's like, "What is going on here?" You hear Rihanna's voice in your head.
Fuck. I mean, shit. No, I mean,
She
Damn
is
it.
very disappointed in you.
Zariel, we have a bit of an issue
Control.
again.
I mean,
Cecil, who has just sat down up on the deck on a bench or whatever that's up there, kind of looks over at the angels and says, "Hey, the demon's loose again. You guys want to kill your age-old enemy yet? I mean, I know that we're a big threat, but could you take care of your eternal foe?"
The one that you brought here and said you had under control.
I never said we did.
I'm not looking at Zariel.
Zariel
just
just
lets
says,
out a-
"Trevor, do we need to blow up your ship?"
Michael just raises his hand very slowly.
You may speak.
Zariel, can you perform a purification of a mortal soul back into its original form?
If it is unwilling, no.
If it's unconscious and can't make a decision, yes.
No. It has to be
Fair.
a willing soul.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Fuck.
Um,
we
well,
might have. we might have a bit of an issue because we've got a regenerating demon inside of our hole, and she's managed to escape again.
I have conflictions about killing her because she is the sibling of one of my companions, and for some reason he doesn't want to kill her. He just wants to keep talking to her.
Well, my brothers want to incinerate this entire ship because you brought a demon into the heart of Mount Celestia.
Understandable. And I will take responsibility for that. I didn't know we were coming here.
Zariel, is it possible for me to just be the one to take the full responsibility for this, given the fact that I'm the constant screw up out of this group?
You cannot take on the sins of others, Michael.
It was all me.
Radomir and Rihanna, I need
Technically
you guys
not
to make
false.
dexterity saves.
Okay.
And you, Radomir, you are at disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay, Rihanna, you're able to avoid the lightning.
I'll take it off.
Radomir, you're going to take 18 points of lightning damage.
No
I
worries.
would like to attempt to cast Charm on her.
She is immune to charm.
God
Yeah.
damn it! All right.
So, does anybody want to let the horde of angels in to destroy this thing, or do you want to keep saying you got it under control?
I've
do an-
literally invited them several times.
And everyone else told them, no, we got it.
Everybody.
Wait,
No,
can I
I'm the
Trevor
one
said
that's
we got
wearing the helm.
Okay,
I'm the one that's
hold
controlling.
on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
That was way too
It's not my character's sibling, so I'm not just gonna say kill the bitch. I can't do that as a player.
I know.
Well,
I look at Radomir and I'm like, what do you want us to do here? She's gonna kill us.
We can't just keep
Hold on.
knocking her out and bringing her back. It's been 2 hours of this. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So we either try to banish her again or just fucking kill her.
Okay, two things, Andy. First, can I do an athletics check to break out of the grapple?
yes, you can.
Okay, I will do that first.
I'll be right back. My dog wants out.
Okay. That was going to be a tie, so I'll say that you make it, but she's able to teleport away. Which basically means that she's going to be loose on the ship again. Now, Cecil has been telling all these angels to go in and kill the thing, and I think Trevor is basically blocking the path.
Hold on. Second thing, do I know if we kill a demon? The whole thing about killing a demon outside of the plane, will it regenerate?
If you kill most extraplanar creatures, any fiend, celestial, they typically go back to their plane.
Okay, if I can, with my bonus action, if you'll permit, I'll just say, just kill the bitch.
Yeah, that's just a free action.
Right.
So
I will relay that.
Michael will just step aside.
Okay. If you're going to let the horde, the host of angels, handle this, they're going to send in their stronger ones because they don't know exactly what they're up against.
I will describe her and the abilities that we've seen to them.
All right. So
after that, I'm going to try to hide the armor.
The planetars are heading in. And that's because with all of their abilities and detect good and evil, they will have less trouble finding her. Let's just say that
Sure.
your ship is going to take a little bit more of a beating by the time they're done. During this
Don't
time,
wreck.
does anybody want to try and convince Zariel that this shouldn't be a red flag against your group as a whole?
Michael will offer her a
There's
marshmallow.
but there's no fucking
When I'm-
excuse. So Trevor is just gonna take responsibility. So
If I'm able to hide the armor and get up there, I will try to talk to Zariel. Though
Alright,
I only just
roll
realized
a
of her
D100
existence.
to try to hide your armor.
Because I've been rolling.
just put it in a bag of holding. We have 4 of them.
But you also have a whole bunch of telepathic angels that can detect evil stuff.
All right.
Okay. And now you are heading back up to talk to them as well?
To talk to Zariel.
Okay. What do you
What a
want to
mess.
say to Zariel?
First I'm gonna say, Zariel, my name is Radomir. I don't follow you, but I do follow the Grand Architect, and all of this is my doing. Your follower, not subordinate, your follower has done a good job in trying to leave this up to me, but every bad decision has actually been on my part. So if there's any retribution, it should be placed upon me rather than on her. On him. Sorry.
She'll just say, your sister made her choice to make a deal with Bell, and part of that was becoming one of his. Why was she brought to your plane in the first place?
Michael
We
will just
have
Don't lie.
Michael will just nudge Radomir's shoulder, going, "Just tell the truth."
So, how long do you want this anecdote to be?
Shorter is better.
All right. Apparently, I created some piece of armor. At some point, apparently, it got stolen by demon worshippers, and they cursed it. I did not know this, and somehow the demon armor, this armor that apparently is cursed, ended up in my sister's possession. And when we tried to bring it back so I could fix it, it came back with its wielder, and I did not know she was transformed into a fiend. And then we came here.
Well, we are
Very, very
unable
short
to
version.
help with a mortal making the choice to pact with a fiend. We can at least remove the issue with the armor.
Are
Bring
you
it to me.
able to purify it without destroying it?
It will be better to just destroy it.
And if I insist on purifying it
She
without
kind
destroying
of
it?
looks to the host of angels. You've had your chance to do that. It is
I
better
actually
to
have
take
not.
away a weapon of evil.
It's not actually a weapon of evil. First of all, it's armor. It doesn't do damage. That's kind of
Stop
the point
trying
of
to
armor.
use semantics with me, mortal.
Can we
This-
not piss off my lady, please? It'd be great.
Okay,
This has
okay.
become a tool of evil, and we will destroy it now.
Again, do you have the ability, or is there the possibility of purifying it?
There is always a chance to purify something,
Okay.
but
How may that occur?
I don't know. That is why I insist on destroying it.
Very well.
Demons and evil things is pretty much her thing.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that, seeing what you can do.
You have made armor once. You can make armor again. But whatever has been done to this, it would be better to just remove it as a temptation.
Please understand that this armor is more than 30 years of my life's work. Quite literally. It has taken me many times, and unlike beings of your nature, we are very short-lived. I'm not trying to aggravate anybody, but I do want to
You can
say
make a
something that
persuasion roll.
okay. With 0 charisma. Let's go. I think. Yep, 0 charisma. Oh no, I have persuasion. Not that good.
Okay. she does get a little bit of a sympathetic look, but she says, "Your life is going to extend ideally longer than another 30 years. But if you keep this, you are only inviting more danger into your life. If Bell is
Fair,
involved, your life will be very, very short. I know
fair
him.
enough, but have you seen? I hang out with Michael.
Then your life might be incredibly short. But if you care more about this possession than you do your life, then I'm still inclined to take it away from you for your own good."
Fine.
If it helps, I've met Bell too. We can't take him. I mean, I'm good at what I do, but I'm no Zariel.
Yeah, and there's only so many assholes that I can deal with, and he's one of them that I can't.
Maybe we should lay off the swearing.
That would be a good idea.
I'm sorry.
Vladimir telepathically says, "Fuck."
We
They
can
can
hear your
tell.
thoughts.
Oops.
Radimir, I can respect loving something so much you never want to get rid of it.
No, it's
But this thing, my experience in seeing it, it's going to kill you. I can't
that's
tell you
why
what to do. I can't tell you what to do with your life. But
he kind of puts himself into a position where he's talking to Trevor, but at the same time isn't giving his back to Zarya and kind of trying to dual talk at the same time. I'm not trying. It's just been so much time doing this, and if there's even a slim chance to make sure all my hard work over 30 years has not been in waste, I would like to at least attempt it. If there is no other option, then, and I turn to Zariel, have at it, and I'll tell her specifically where in the ship I hit it. But if there's a chance, I would like the chance to redeem my worth as a craftsman.
You may have this one chance. If you can find a way to purify it before you're able to leave here, then we will allow you to do so.
How much time do we have left here?
a day, I think, Cecil.
There's got to be something here.
Very well.
Perhaps a library.
You are giving me a possibility. He's talking to Zariel. I will take without hesitation. And I thank you for the possibility.
But if you cannot do it, we will not allow you to leave with an unholy artifact.
Of course not. I will personally hand over the artifact.
Are you telling the
for
truth?
you to rid of? Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just
Radimir
making sure.
is not joking around.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because they know when you're lying.
Yeah, and he's a horrible liar. Like,
That's why I wanted to know if you needed to make a check or not. Okay, you basically have, until Cecil takes a long rest to do this. How do you plan to do it?
Is Morden here? The dwarf god?
oh, Moradin.
Morden, which
Probably somewhere in the area, but they're I don't know that much about Mount Celestia or the huge pantheon.
well, I'm just asking because a dwarf god would know a shitload about smithing. So it's possible he knows something because I don't think we can get to Radimir's god here.
No, mine is lawful neutral, so it's the wrong alignment for this place.
Well, you're basically in the realm of the gods that don't belong to pure evil. which means that I will allow you to. I know it has been a week, but you can try to use your divine intervention to cleanse this.
Yeah, I want to see if I. So I'm literally just looking at the list of spells I can prepare possibly. One of the things I was considering is Halloween. Hopefully, being able to use it like that, but that's a very long shot.
Okay, this is a really dumb question.
Yep.
Can I go cast remove curse on it?
No, that would not undo what they have done to this.
They've kind of desecrated it essentially.
Well, what about?
That's why I'm sort of leaning towards divine intervention might be your best bet.
Yeah. Yeah, I was considering it as well.
And I know that's a difficult role, but
No, but it's fair. Yeah, I think that's probably my best bet. Yeah, I don't have anything else except maybe anti-magic field, but as
that
soon
would
as it
make it
gets
easier
out
to
of there,
destroy.
that sounds all right. But for that, I need a rest because I got nothing.
Well, that's why
be
I'm
able to,
saying that you can attempt divine intervention because you're in Mount Celestia. You're closer to your god.
Oh, okay.
Divine intervention is a normal spell.
Sure, I will roll that D100. I will go to the armor and I will light some sage, put down the hammer for the Grand Forge and anything I can to create the aura essentially. And I will try to invoke the power of the Grand Architect.
And you try, but you were not able to conjure enough energy to overtake what the fiends have done.
Why is my family so complicated?
Your family did this?
I'm not sure, but if my sister didn't pop up, this wouldn't be happening. All right, yeah. Any other thing I'm gonna try, I need a long rest for, so
Can I
probably
ask
not gonna be
Zariel
able
a
to try
question?
to.
Sure.
Would you happen to know if using the wish spell would that help fix it?
There is a chance, but it would be difficult because you'd be trying to overcome the power of something very powerful. So mechanically, if you attempt to use wish, I'm going to make you roll the D100, and that risks burning the spell out along with causing a lot of damage.
What day is it today?
In world, we haven't really bothered with a calendar, so I don't know.
It feels like a Thursday. I always manage to do
I just
something
have to say,
screwed
out
up
of
on
character, there. It doesn't seem like there's any fucking way to fix this.
Once everybody goes to sleep, since we can't leave, Cecil is going to drag the chick's corpse, chuck it out of the ship,
Oh, it dissolved long ago.
grab the armor, chuck it out of the ship, and then he's going to plane shift back to the prime material plane.
Okay.
Oh, no, I had another spell slot. I just figured that having the demons kill the thing that we couldn't outrun would be, or having the angels kill the demon that we couldn't outrun would be a little easier. I figured they'd want to kill their ancient enemy.
Well, unfortunately, the divine politics are more complicated than that. They were more concerned about mortals suddenly appearing in their plane that might have been there to, pillage or unleash demons and devils directly in their plane.
When we said, "Hey, please help us. We can't kill this demon."
And then 2
I
more came
thought
out and
that
said, no,
I thought
no,
that
we
might have
got it.
covered it.
There just became a lot of confusion. So if you can get the armor away from Radomir, I'll let you throw it over the side.
Honestly, at this point, we should probably just stop game. It's getting late. And
It is.
nothing
Yeah.
is making any sense right now. So
So
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Yeah,
Normally, I
this-
can come up with like some harebrained scheme to get something to work, and I can't right now.
well, right now, a lot of people are just frustrated. So we're not going to get anything done.
Yeah.
We accomplish nothing. So,
Hmm.
and right now, my personal opinion, there's nothing we can do right now. So
Yeah.
all right. Yeah,
I'm not
got
trying to be
s-
mean or shit on someone's story arc, but
No.
Yeah.
All I can do is cast high level spells. That's about it.
all
That's
right.
the only thing that's
So
occurring
we'll
to me
go
at this
ahead and
point. So-
we'll take a break here, and we'll give us a couple of weeks to, try to come up with something that will hopefully not just be taking away everybody's toys. But we'll go ahead and call it for the night, and we'll be back in a couple weeks.